Hello, Fluffy here. Welcome back with another Raidshadowlegends video. This might just be the best update that Raid has dropped. We'll get into the video now, and I might wait till after the video to give my thoughts. Let's jump straight into it.
Hey everyone! The return of this legendary series has long been overdue, and we're thrilled to present a new episode at last. Welcome to What's Next in Raid. We've got a new expansion to Champion gear that'll add a whole new layer of customization, live arena reworks with the introduction of seasons, and some much requested quality of life updates. We're talking background multi-battles, super raids for the campaign, and instant Hydra battles. And finally, a new challenge awaits all players, but we won't spoil it just yet. Watch this video to find out what it is. Now, let's get down to business. The first big feature we're showing off today is relics. These powerful new resources give you an insane amount of new customization options to suit how you play Raid. They can increase your champion's stats and provide abilities, new benefits that are similar to passive skills. For instance, a relic may grant a champion an emergency heal whenever their HP drops below 50%. It might enhance the efficiency of their turn meter manipulation skills, or it could enable a champion to place new and unique buffs. Sounds exciting, right? There's more though. Each relic places new...
Mask of Rage. Wearer receives 5% less damage from enemies under a provoke debuff. Okay.
and unique buffs. Sounds exciting, right? There's more though. Each relic comes with a specific number of sockets, which you can put gemstones into. Gemstones offer further improvements to relics, adding passive abilities into the mix. There's a ton here, from mitigating incoming damage to a chance at hitting twice with a default skill when attacking enemies under crowd control debuffs, and so much more. Abilities from relics and passive abilities from gemstones will work together, so you can mix and match them to create bespoke champion combinations that suit your playstyle. We want relics to open the door for awesome new team combinations that can take on Teleria's toughest challenges. So now you know why you're going to want relics. Here's some finer details about how they work. Both relics and gemstones come in different rarities you're already familiar with: rare, epic, legendary, and mythical. However, gemstones will come in different shapes: circular, triangular, square, diamond, or pentagonal. A gemstone will only fit into a socket that is the same shape. You can't force a circular gemstone into a square socket. Relics are a little bit more complex in that they have a rank and level that can be upgraded to make the relic more powerful. But Raid, bro, how do we get them? Great question. The Forge will be your main source of relics, with crafting materials available in Live Arena, the Clan. The Forge will be your main source of relics.
Okay, so it looks like you can put 4 of any rarity to craft. Let's see what the percentages will be.
With crafting materials available in Live Arena, the Clan Shop, and other areas of the game. Each crafting material for relics belongs to a specific group and can be used to craft specific relics. Crafting relics will be different from crafting other gear though.
Rare, you get a 0.01% chance for mythical, 0.5% legendary, 15.5 for epic, and so basically 4 rares guarantees you a rare.
We wanted to keep up the
Pretty
customization,
much.
so we're...
One epic piece changes it a little bit, but not much.
We're allowing you to mix and match the crafting materials you use to craft relics. Mixing materials will affect the type and rarity of...
And it looks like you get a 50-50 chance that it's a standard relic or if it's a Chimera relic. It'll be interesting to know what the real difference is between the standard relics and the Chimera relics.
...of the relic you'll receive. And there's no limit to the rarity and type of materials you can combine.
4 mythical pieces, and it's only a 20% chance for a mythical. Does that mean if you're using legendary resources, there's a chance that you can still get an epic? That is no. with how limited I think the resources are going to be, they shouldn't have it so you can get a lesser rarity than the resource you're using. Like, if you're using mythical resources, I'm assuming mythical resources are going to be very scarce. So if you use mythical resources, you should only be able to get mythical. If you use legendary, if you're using legendary pieces, it should be like this. 80% chance for legendary, then 20% for mythical. And for the epic, it should be like 80, 10, 5 or something. But the mythical piece, you shouldn't have a chance to get legendary. It should be mythical. That's just my opinion.
And when crafting relics, keep an eye out for a dedicated guide coming soon where we'll go into more detail about crafting relics. Keep an eye out for a dedicated guide coming soon where we'll go into
2 mythical, 2 legendary. Yeah, see? 2 mythical, 2 legendary. And you still have a hard chance of getting a rare piece. So, not rare, an epic piece. So, yeah. Why?
Detail about
Seriously,
crafting
why?
relics. Moving on. We're making some tweaks to Live Arena, starting with the introduction of Seasons, a rework of the gold tiers to give players a different type of challenge. Before you get to gold tier, though, we're increasing the amount of points you gain per victory in silver tier.
Nice.
And decreasing the inactivity penalty to just 1 point
such
per
a
day.
fucking
Once
grind.
you hit gold tier, though, that's it. You're in the big leagues and can't drop out again. As for the changes, Live Arena Gold Tier is becoming a seasonal league. There'll still be regular rewards like 2 new variable gear sets and materials.
The seasons. Do you reckon they'll be monthly or like every 3 months? Let me know what you think.
Materials to craft relics. Details are thin on the ground right now, but you can expect a more detailed update highlights video in the future when we're ready to release this feature. Next up, we're talking about quality of life updates, and we're prioritizing feedback from the community to deliver a few things that should help you save time in Raid. The first feature we're working on is background multi-battles. With so much to do in Raid, we're giving you the...
So you can still do the standard multi-battles that you watch or just have running there, or you can do the background ones. Now if you're able to do this throughout the whole, like anywhere you can run multi-battles, that'd be good.
Option to run your multi-battles in the background while Raid
Doom
is
Tower.
open. You'll be freed up to sort your artifacts, test out new gear combinations on your champions, and handle other account logistics. Off the back of that, we're also working on enabling super raids in the campaign. Imagine running Nightmare Stage 12-3 in the background with super raid.
So you can run the background multis in Doom Tower, Dungeons, campaign, and super raids is coming to campaign. That's cool.
While getting your artifacts ready for your newly upgraded champions. Sweet, sweet synergy.
Of course they have
Finally,
Yumiko
we're
on the screen.
hard to bring instant battles to the Hydra. There's not much to say yet, but keep an eye on the news. We'll share something as soon as we
blowing
can.
them up.
And that's not all. We've also got a rework of the market.
Okay. Market, clan shop, have they centralized 5 different areas? It looks like they've brought in the market, the clan shop, the token trader, the bazaar, and the altar of souls. I'm assuming you'd still have to go to the actual altar of souls to pull the souls, but when it comes to just like purchasing stuff, it looks like they've centralized all of that. From the market to the clan shop, token trader, bazaar. So now you don't have to go from the clan shop all the way to the bazaar. It's all centralized. That's cool.
Improvements to gear upgrading and auto selling, and more coming soon. So
Quick craft. That's cool. Looks like they did 40 pieces at the same time. And it looks like it only sold 5. Artifacts received. Yeah, artifacts received 35. So you can, I'm guessing you can tell it which, like if it doesn't have speed and accuracy substats, it'll sell it off maybe.
Stay tuned. And now comes the time to meet the star of today's episode. Please welcome the one and only, the Chimera! The Chimera
new
is
boss.
Talaria's third clan boss, and its den is a dangerous place for...
Raid's graphic design group is on point with the visuals. Just looks so cool.
would-be heroes who go in search of treasure. First things first. This isn't anything like the Demon Lord or the Hydra clan boss fights. In fact,
65
it's not like
boss turn
anything
count.
we've ever done before, but more on that later. Our hard-working artists and modelers spared no time or effort making this monster of mythical proportions come to life. They had to do 4 times the work, too, as the Chimera has 4 forms it'll cycle through during the fight. There's the Ultimate form, the Ram form, the Lion form, and the Viper form. Each form comes with awesome visuals and its own set of unique
That's
skills
cool.
which will require a special approach to handle.
So that one looks like he's going to be a poisoner. So it looks like block debuffs is going to be very handy. Because if I remember correctly, I think it's the ultimate form is the one that strips all the buffs. So while you're not facing the ultimate, buffs like block debuffs should come in handy. Hopefully.
Here's how it works. The fight always begins with the Chimera in its ultimate form, and it will change forms every 5 turns on a preset rotation. You'll know exactly what's coming and when, so you can prepare accordingly. We
Need
also
getting to
didn't want
work.
this fight to drag out.
You can hex him, you can poison him. Did he place increased speed or did he steal it?
So after 65 boss turns, the Chimera
Brimstone.
will escape, ending
Okay.
the fight. What makes this fight really stand out against 65
Wait,
boss turns...
Let's have a look. 35 minutes. Oh, but keep in mind they had it on 1 time speed. So put it on 2 times speed. If you have it on auto, it'll be quicker. It should be less than half an hour. That's if you even go to the turn count.
Chimera will escape, ending the fight.
So
What
it
makes
should
this
be
fight
quicker
really stand out against
than
the other
what
clan
Hydra
boss
was.
fights are the trials. Each of the Chimera's forms, except the ultimate.
So you can place all the usual debuffs. That's cool. This one can... Yeah, this one, like I said, poisons.
Form has 9 unique trials that can be completed, broken down into 3 difficulties: easy, normal.
Oh, cool. So when you hit the info button, it gives you all the information about the trials and all that, but it also tells you which form is active. That's cool.
Normal and hard. You'll have to do different things to complete them, like placing a certain number of debuffs on the Chimera within.
Okay, so I'm guessing these trials would be like each battle specific, like I won't transfer over to the next battle, I'm assuming.
In a set number of turns, or dealing a set amount of damage using only poison and HP burn debuffs. There's 27 trials in total, and progress will not carry over between battles. You'll
Yeah,
need to
thought so.
complete them in each fight. Beware though, the more trials you complete, the stronger the
Trials, so the Chimera gets a bonus effect and stat after each 3, if I get that correctly. First, ignore unkillable, then ignore block damage. Fitting. Ignore 25% defense. Ignore damage reduction. Ignore ally protection. Ignore more defense. Ignore strengthen. Ignore shield. Holy crap! If you max out the trials on the ultimate form, he will ignore 175% of your defense. You will absolutely get clapped.
Chimera's ultimate form becomes.
That is
It'll start
insane.
ignoring damage-reducing buffs and your champion's defenses.
Strengthen
So
and
be
shield
careful.
won't help.
If you can complete the trials and fend off the
Jesus.
ultimate form's enhanced attacks, you'll net yourself some awesome extra rewards.
But the
You'll get
rewards
special
should be
crafting
worth it, though.
materials that are needed to make high-rarity relics from the Chimera group, as well as gemstones and other
Yep.
goodies. That's on top of all the other rewards you'll get just for fighting the Chimera.
So, on normal, one fight he got 28 rare and 6 epic. So, it's the style, the rewards are as if it was Faction Wars, but a lot, you're going to get a lot less because you won't be able to farm it. It looks like you can use 2 keys. And how many keys are we going to get a day? Is it 4 like Clan Boss, or are we only going to get the 2? If so, it's going to take forever to get decent gear.
Same as other clan boss fights, you'll get personal reward chests for dealing enough damage to the Chimera, which will be doubled if your clan gets it to 0 HP. We're also introducing the Chimera Clash to this new clan boss, which will work the same as the Hydra Clash. Oh, and there's also fragments for a brand new mythical champion up for grab.
Hold on.
Clash. Chimera Clash doubled if your clan gets it to 0 HP.
So they've got easy difficulty to Ultra Nightmare. There's 1,
Also
2,
introducing
3,
the
4,
Chimera Clash to this new clan
5,
boss.
6. 6 different difficulties. So that just goes to ask, how many keys are they going to give us? Because I know Clan Boss has, I think they have the same amount of levels or difficulties, but they give us 4 keys a day, or every 24 hours. So I hope they give us at least 3 or 4. I hope the keys regenerate every 6 hours like the Clan Boss ones do. That way we can at least get 4 different chests, even if we don't kill the bosses.
Which will work the same as the Hydra Clash.
Now, the Clash chests. You get whatever this material's called. You get clan points, clan gold. The material, it's virtually the relic silver. This is what you're gonna be using in order to craft the materials. You get some rare epic and legendary, and some fragments. So the champion fragments are going to be in the Clash chests, are they?
And there's also fragments for a brand new mythic, which will work the speed. We're also introducing the Chimera Clash to this new clan boss, which will work the same as the Hydra Clash. Oh.
I so hope the champion fragments are not in the Clash chests. If they put the champion fragments in the Clash chests, that is fucking dirty. That is a dirty move. I pray to God they put the champion fragments in the standard chests like they do with Mithraela. Otherwise, that is just a dirty move on Polemium's part.
And there's also fragments for a brand new mythical champion up for grabs. As always, keep your eyes peeled for a dedicated video guide coming where we'll go into greater detail about the mechanics of this monstrous new challenge. Now, it wouldn't be a proper What's Next in Raid video if we didn't show off some of the incredible looking champions our artists have been working on. The holiday season is coming, and we're bringing Sir Nicholas's companion, Lady Noelle, into the fold.
Give Sir
Don't
Nick
get
a
on
buff.
the bad side, though. That kind
Claire,
of grandmother exterior
he
only
needs it.
holds true if you've been nice all year. Bells the Reckoner will drop by the holiday celebrations if
Whoa,
you've been nice
whoa,
all
whoa.
year. Bells the
Look at the eye on the back of his backpack.
Reckoner will drop by the holiday celebrations as well.
That's so
Be
cool.
sure to watch your presents closely when Talaria's own version of Krampus is around. There are more champions to join them, and we have no doubt they will find a suitable place on.
The visuals. Like the different shading and effect, like the lighting they do on the chest plate. They do not disappoint with the visual.
On your rosters. Whew, man, that was a lot to cover. Thanks for joining us.
He
And
does
we
look
hope
cool,
you're
though.
excited about these changes and updates coming.
My God. His alternate form looks monstrous. Look at that right arm of his. It just fully transforms. It's like the weapon takes over his arm and his head. It's like, God.
To raid in the near future. Don't forget to
That's
like the
cool.
video, hit subscribe, and let us know what you think.
So, that... Let's go to the camera. That has the potential to be the best update. Minus the only nitpick I have is how we're going to be able to farm the materials to craft the relics. That is the only nitpick I have. Yes, they said we're going to be able to get some from Siege and from Clan Shop and stuff like that, but how much are you actually going to be able to buy from there? It's probably going to be limited like everything else you can get from the shops and that. So, I don't know, I might be... Yeah, I don't know. That's the only nitpick I have. Other than that, it looks like it's going to be a very good update, if not the best update that Polarium has released. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. If you liked the video, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.